people behind the screen, or rather, behind the mask, to be one person on the network and another in person to hurt other people when not you are not. But with you any justification will her will tell you about cyberbullying, the consequence, and young people on the tools to head. Stay with us. We bring your information that they will know why interest you.
There are many types of bullying. These are the most relevant. One of them is cyberbullying. It is characterized by generally occurring between minors in an intentional and abrupt manner.
Sextortion. Behind this kind of harassment are mainly cases of pedophilia and pederasty. Regularly is derived from cyberbullying called grooming. He is characterized primarily by extortion towards the victim with sexual intentions, in which he threatens to expose sexual contents of the same.
Grooming. It is the harassment shown by a mature person towards a minor with sexual intentions. Mainly the adult one pretends to be a minor to empathize with the victim and thus gain his trust.
Gender cyber violence. It is shown by a person or group of individuals towards another or others of the opposite sex, in which mistreatment is practiced through insults, harassment, control, attacks, and blackmail.
Sexting. It is based on the sending of image of a sexual nature between two people, mainly in a consensual manner. Although this practice does not constitute a type of harassment, the individual who engages in it should be aware of danger that sending this kind of content could pose because it could lead to sextortion. Our research team managed to contact two young people who were severe victims of cyberbullying some time ago. Both agreed to give us an exclusive interview where they gave us the details of their terrible ordeal.
Hi Miriam, tell us what your study and how old are you?
Thanks for the invitation. I am in third year and I have 14 years old.
Tell us which social networks do you use the most?
Well, the ones that I use are WhatsApp and Instagram.
Explain, do you use how they started to bother you?
So it all started with a girl named Paola. She used to study with me and she started writing me ugly things on Instagram, like I was ugly, that I was fat, I will never be like her, and then the whole class started calling me whale.
How long did it take to you ask for help?
So when I asked for help, it was too late, and by the time I dared to tell my parents, and Paola had already posted some inappropriate pictures of me in social networks.
Did you ever think about taking your own life?
Actually, yes, because my self-esteem was at rock bottom, and I thought I was worthless because I was fat and ugly.
How did the adults act when they know what's happening to you?
First people I asked for help were my parents, as I didn't know who to tell all that was going on. They react very badly since I was feeling so bad. They went to school and to tell everything that had happened and to take drastic measures with Paola.
How do you feel now that this whole situation is over?
For the first time in my life, I feel very good since I don't care anymore about other one's opinion. The only opinion I care about is my own and how I feel about myself.
Tell us what punishment aggressors should have.
I think the aggressors shouldn't have severe extension because everyone can make some mistakes in their life and we doesn't know if they suffer something similar in their childhood and they're just trying to fill that void they have. So I think just let them know that they're doing wrong is more than enough.
Give you your recommendations for these young people who suffer what you went through.
So my recommendation is ask for help of any adult. It can be your parent, a family member, even a teacher, but do it as fast as you can, because then it could be maybe too late and the damage is already done. So ask if you're suffering what I suffer, ask for help and they will understand.
Hello, Carlos. Tell us, what are you studying and how old are you?
Hello, how are you? I am very grateful to be here. I am a second year student and I am 13 years old.
Perfect. Well, tell me, what social networks do you use frequently?
Well, I use TikTok and Instagram a lot.
Explain to us how they started to bother you.
Well, it all started with a boy named Ricardo. He studied in my classroom and we got along great in person. But one day on TikTok I got a notification from an anonymous person where he said I was horrible, I was never going to reach 2,000 followers, I looked like Winnie Pooh and other treats. I know it was him because it appeared that I had added him in my contacts, and that's when it all started.
Wow, that was strong. Tell me, what was your first reaction when you received thirst?
When I saw it, I was very scared because I had never been told something like that, but then I was sad to see that the one who had made the comment was Ricardo.
How long did it take you to ask for help?
Luckily, when I asked for help, the mother hand escalated. It was just a few tweets with TikTok and some of the message on Instagram.
Did you ever think about talking your own life?
The truth is that no. Since when I started getting messages on Instagram, I got scared, but I am a mentally strong person and I never paid much attention to it.
How did the adults act when they knew what was happening to you?
The first people I told was my parents, but the first thing they did was scold me because they didn't understand why we trust each other so much. I had told them that. Then they decided to take action on the matter and went to the school to summon Ricardo's parents.
How do you feel now that this whole situation has been overcome?
The truth is that feels great because from now on I will trust myself more and I will not hide anything from my parents. Besides, it makes me happy to know that Ricardo learned his lesson and will not bother other children again.
Tell us what sanction that aggressors should have.
I think that the aggressors should feel bad when they realize that what they did is very wrong. But the good thing is that know that they know it, they will be able to improve a person.
Give us your recommendations for those young people who suffer that you are went through.
The first recommendation I make to them is to tell their parents everything or ask a friend, family member, or teacher for help, whichever person you feel most comfortable with. If you suffer something like what happened to me, please ask for help before it's too late.
We must awareness worldwide about the damage caused by cyberbullying, especially in younger population who unfortunately are carrying on their shoulders the terrible burden on begging silent victims.
Undoubtedly, it is a social problem that sadly, with the passage of time has strengthened and causes temporary of permanent damage according to the number of episodes that the person subject to cyberbullying has suffered.
Stop bullying!
Stop bullying!
Stop bullying.
Stop bullying! Stop bullying!